Hi everyone, it's showtime. Welcome to my craft room. I am excited to share with you my new addition. That is this Liatorp series. I replaced a hodgepodge of shelving with this. I hope you enjoy this little tour. It will include many things, most things from Ikea, including some of the smaller storage like this. So before I get into everything, I would like to just give you a quick look around the room. When you walk in, this is what you see. And then I'll just go around. More around here. So hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. So I really want to start my craft room tour by showing you the newest addition to my craft room, and this includes again some of the smaller storage pieces. These glass jars all came from Ikea years ago, but I believe you can still get them. These cute boxes are a mix mainly from Michael's or Tuesday Morning. And up here, I decided to keep all my packaging. So inside these little boxes are various types of packaging for cards and other things that I create. Down here we have some cute little Ikea containers, and I just have them filled with flowers. And down here is where I store a lot of envelopes in these containers and lots of extra paper down here. So I know it's in there. I will be labeling everything. I plan to put on some pretty little labels, so stay tuned for that video. Up here at the top, I keep my vinyl for my Cricut. I just love this shelving. I could not wait to fill it up with some pretty sparkly, colorful inspiration. So up here, I just put a lot of other flowers that I already had, and then little buttons, and actually these aren't buttons, but just fun, colorful things that you could add to any project, especially cards. And I think these little jars came from Ikea. Pretty sure these jars came from Ikea. Up here, I have lots of glitter, and I like this. Look at this. Do you know what it's spinning on? This is not a Lazy Susan. This is a lazy lid. It's actually a lid from Ikea to some of their little jars, and I thought, oh, that would really work. Then, again, I have buttons. Not again. But I have buttons. These little lights I have hanging using little command hooks, and these lights I got from the Nordstrom rack, so pretty cheap. Okay, moving down below, this pegboard came from Ikea. I love it. I was hesitant to get it at first because the slats are not little circles. They are these vertical slots, which means you have to use their containers. And I wasn't fond of that at first, but It's actually really great because I like this rather than regular pegboard you'd buy from the hardware store, because that paint would scratch off. This does not scratch off at all. So these containers are cool. Check this out. You just pull it out and get into whatever you want. This, I just put some magnet on it so it could stick here. And a lot of these I got from Tuesday Morning too. In here, I love these little cups because I can just put lots of fun things. I like keeping things out so that I will be inspired and I will remember to use them, because we collect and don't use. So you got to make sure when you plan your craft room that you display things so that not only does it inspire you to create, but it it reminds you to use your items. So more Queen and Company bling, and I have much more bling stored elsewhere. You can see I like to keep things colorful and blingy. In these drawers I have sponges that I can use for my inks, which are, there we go, a lot of inks. Of course, my Cricut Maker. Oh my gosh, I love my Cricut Maker. If you don't have one, you are missing out. You better get your Cricut, whether it's a Cricut Explore Air or the Maker, but the Maker, if you're gonna get one, get the Maker. Honestly, it's worth it. Okay, and then I've got these cute little flowers. They're not real. Speaking of the Cricut, right here is where I keep my Cricut mats and rollers, as you can see. Push that up. Here, I love this. I have vinyl. There's more of that on the top of my bookshelf, as I showed you earlier. But here I have more ink and daubers. I store some paper down here. This is a very small part of my collection. Now, again, right under this drawer, I have my Xyron sticker makers. I have like a laminator in the back. Going down, I'm featuring some Anna Griffin items here. You can see lots of other items that are used with I can use with the Big Shot, which, by the way, this is an extra Big Shot. I have my cut emboss. This is where I keep a lot of dies, a lot of metal dies that I use with my Big Shot. More dies, and here more dies. These containers, by the way, are from Ikea as well. Here's some more kind of specialty type papers. So again, this is, I want to call this my Cricut Maker Station, or we could just call this my Maker Station. I love, 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 love this. Moving on over. Oh, and at the very top here, I just have cards that I've made, and other card kits are stored up there. Okay, so again, I have in this container up here from Ikea, I have iron-on vinyl and other iron-on materials. You may have seen the video where I create this and use my own handwriting. I'll link this right about here so you can check that out if you haven't. It still applies even to the new makers, even though this was, you know, the video I made was way back when the Explorer came out. Here I'm just storing little ribbons, a lot of Anna Griffin collection right here, and more ink spray. So this is Dilution ink sprays, and then I have the Tattered Angel ink sprays back there. Moving down, I have lots of wood pieces stored here and in this box. Again, these boxes are from either Michael's or Tuesday Morning. In this box I have card kits, and down here I have some Anna Griffin items stored. Straws for art projects that I haven't used. I want to use that. More Anna Griffin in the back behind those straws. Now this is fun. I have some more containers from Ikea, and I filled this with bling that I can use on projects. Just assorted bling. Ribbon. Here I have more bling that I can add to any project. Some ribbon. And this faux leather that I could use in my Cricut. Down here I have so many different types of buttons, all in these containers. Down here I have more fabric and ribbon. These are some fun little kits filled with stuff that kind of matches for one project. These containers are filled with fun ribbon, and down here I just have a lot of paper pads. Okay, you have seen this side of my craft room, which is again my newest addition, the Liatorp series from Ikea. I love every bit of it. Oh, some of you might be wondering, well, how much did it cost? Well, the cost for each of the items, delivery and installation, even that was well under $2,000. So I would say it was somewhere around $2,000 when you include all these other little containers that I purchased. Worth it. Worth it. Every penny. I'm so happy. So this is the other side of my craft room. I've shown you before this craft table. I got this from Costco and I love it. I think it's very similar to what I've seen people describe that they've purchased from Pottery Barn, and I just keep various things in here for my big shot. Here I have a crocodile and other metal items I could add to projects, and then more paper. I have this cabinet that I put together and filled in this space, and this is just jewelry making items, beads and cords. On this side of my craft table I have just scraps of paper. Down here I have a large collection of embossing folders, and then some books and other storage. On top, I have many mats, so many mats, including glass. I use them all, I do. This Caterpillar Pro is my favorite cutter. This is the original one, so it's metal and it's kind of fading a little bit, but it works perfectly. So I'm keeping that underneath this little dish rack, I guess it is, I bought from Tuesday Morning. This big shot I actually won at a class that I took from Stephanie Bernard, Stamps of Life. I was so happy. This is from Ikea, and I just filled it with inks and adhesive. This, I love this. This is from Spellbinders, I believe, and it's a magnet. So all those little metal things you have just kind of floating around your craft room, they'll stick to it. My little tool go round and another tool go round, just filled with fun things. I keep this little sidekick here because I cut a lot of little dies. I have this little contraption I got from Joanne, and I just filled it with like current projects and other things. This one I got from Michael's. This is on wheels, and on the very tip top I have my glass blocks or acrylic blocks for stamps, and this was from Stampin' Up. Lots of brads, and we'll go down here, more brads that were formerly these were of course spice jars. And then I have more inks that I have stored down here, more inks and adhesive in those boxes. I love this little plant stand. I just filled it with some fake flowers that I can use on projects and these Nuvo drops. These are my stickles. I love these stickles. Down here, beads in a bottle. Love those. Some wooden stamps. Then this I got from Home Goods, I believe. This, I just filled it with some fun, sparkly, blingy things that I could just kind of fumble my fingers through and find something cute to add to a project. Lots of other fun bling, including a lot of Mickey Mouse heads. I love it. More fun bling. Oh, these are dots. Yeah. This I got from Hobby Lobby. I love this, but let's move to the top of it. This is filled with washi. In here I have some corner punches stored in there, and this is just so much fun stuff in here. Really, you can just come in here and shop, get inspired, find one thing, and that might just inspire you to make a whole new project. So lots of fun stuff. You never know what you'll find. Lots of tassels in here. I was really into bottle caps for a while. I still need to use those. More brads. I put together this, and it's not real organized, but no, it is organized. It's just kind of stuffed in here. I know every bit of glue and bling that's in here. Lots of stuff to just spice up any project. Moving on, more washi tape. And here's the side. My Raskog carts. Let's talk about these. I have filled one of them with paper, these 6x6 paper pads. I love this. This basket I got from Michael's years ago. And of course the Raskog carts come from Ikea. Up here I have two of these little compartments that you can carry, and I've just filled it with various things. This second Raskog cart, I have kept some punches and lots of adhesive at the top, and then moving down, more punches, and down here, more punches. And then I just put these on the side and filled them with smaller dies. So let's move to this side. I have these containers that I just fill with whatever needs to be in it. Whatever needs a home, it goes here. But mainly tools and more adhesive and writing tools up here. Here I have more adhesive. So this is all adhesive. More adhesive. Lots of inks. And this is where I store a lot of dies. Of course, I love Stamps of Life, Stephanie Bernard. I love her products. And also, I love Creative Time. Over here, I have wooden stamps and Hot Tools. I love my We Are Memory Keepers typewriter. I have made a video showing this, the unboxing, so I will link that right here. Underneath, this is from Home Goods. Oh my goodness. And I just filled it with ribbon, more ribbon, and more ribbon. Over here, I have my We Are Memory Keeper Stitch Happy sewing machine. Have it under the plastic, keep the dust off. My Cricut Air 2, Cricut Explore Air 2. I love this. I use it all the time. I take it back and forth to my school. In fact, because I'm worried about damaging it, I'm going to get another one just for my classroom. Here I keep fabric, more fabric, and then Anything that has to do with sewing, I have it in here. Down below, all of these all of these Martha Stewart punches. I tried to have them kind of organized here. I have the Valentine and spring in there. Then I have winter and then various other punches here. Here I have just Brad stored in there. Lots of paper pads. I got these racks from a scrapbook store that was closing out years ago. More Martha Stewart stored up here neatly. Some punches and markers and some ribbon kept pretty in this cage. I love it. These are fun. I have lots of things from Maya Road in here. That's just filled with Maya Road. More Maya Road. This is some more Martha Stewart punch. Down here, just lots of various buttons and fun things for projects. You just have to dig in these. Lots of flowers. That's all floral. And these are, again, dig through it. You just don't know what you'll find. These are my little treasure boxes. So they're somewhat organized, but again, filled with surprises. Down here, I keep my Easy Press. Love this so much. This is the first project everyone makes with it. They give you the material and the directions so that you can practice ironing on something you cut out from your Cricut. Here is my Cricut Expression. I love it. I will not get rid of this. No, no, no. This is a cover carrier for my Cricut machine, and then behind that is a Silhouette machine, which I never use, but I still have it. Paper pads, those are 12 by 12s. This stool is filled with, yes, felt. This, I love this. It's from Ikea. I cannot think of the name of this one, but this is one of my favorite cabinets that I bought from Ikea. I really love it. So up here, I keep, again, just kind of fun stuff, colorful. So I have sequins and pom-poms. Then these are filled with brads, and I know there are more brads in here. Metal embellishments in these, and I will have these labeled again. I will have another, I will show you my craft room once I have everything labeled. I'd like to talk about this. This is so cool. I just happened to see this at Michael's. I used a coupon. Actually, it was on sale. I think 60% off, and I just filled that with more washi tape. Oh, I showed you this, right? All of this washi tape. Okay, I had this washi tape dispenser or holder facing the wrong direction. So lots of washi tape in here. And of course I showed you this washi tape. Yeah, I know I have too much. Okay, and then washi tape. Washi tape. Do not be afraid. Just use it. I've shown this in the past. I keep this behind my craft room door, and it's filled with smaller, clear stamps. Want to see what's behind that mirror? Let's check it out. Let me just stretch it out here so you can see. More clear stamps. Maya Road, Avocado Arts. She was really great. I don't know that if she's in business any longer, but down here, more stamps of life. And does anyone remember, hold on. Of course we know Lawn Fawn. But does anyone remember, dun, 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 my pink stamper? Oh my gosh, I got all of her stamps that I could get my hands on way back in the day. She inspired so many of us. Anyway, then Peachy Keen, right? Oh no, more creative time here. And Peachy Keen, here we go. I don't know if Peachy Keen is in business any longer. Here is my Close to My Heart collection of clear stamps. I have lots of 8.5 by 11 papers. These are my paper tray ink stamps. Paper tray ink dies. Down here I have stamps from Stampin' Up. So what's on the other side? Let's see, am I brave enough to show you? Okay, I changed my mind. Actually, this side, you're gonna have to wait for another video. That one's filled with just so much. It's filled with a lot. So anyway, this is my craft room. I hope you have enjoyed the tour. Oh my goodness, I'm so in love with my Ikea Liatorp series. It's super duper late here. It's somewhere past midnight, maybe even 1 a.m. So I'm gonna have to call it a night and catch you in the next video. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you subscribe. Bye. Interested in the outfit of the day? Me as well. I'm wearing a hinge top from Nordstrom from their latest anniversary sale, the 2018. These frame jeans from the Nordstrom anniversary sale 2018, and these Ugg boots, I love wearing them in the winter. Actually, the fall. It's not winter, it's fall. I've had these for several years now, but they're so comfortable. Anyway, that's the outfit of the day. Let's get on with it.